Hey, welcome to this week's episode of Amusement Weekly. Last week there was no video because I dumped oil all over my driveway and spent like 80 hours cleaning it up. Anyway, the day after, I decided I was going to go to an event at Morey's Piers called Coastin By the Ocean 2012. Blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know why I just did it like that, but it was fun for me. Coastin By the Ocean 2012, the first event I went to this year. First amusement park event. It's where they invite enthusiasts to come down to the piers and enjoy everything, I guess, Morey's Piers and Wildwood has to offer. It was great. I'm not sure if you heard about this before, but what it is, this year was a 2-day event. Usually it's a 3-day event, but Wildwood was being a bit of a jerk and they didn't want people sleeping on the beach, so there's no possibility for early arrival and then sleeping on the beach. They kept it 2 days, which was more than enough, as long as you bring the right equipment with you. First year I did not bring the right equipment with me, which was a bathing suit. I was on the beach, hello. If you don't bring the bathing suit, you're gonna have a less fun day. But this year I did, and this is how it started off. You start off on Saturday morning, you wake up crack ass in the morning, crack at dawn, crack ass in the dawn, crack at dawn in the ass. I don't know. You wake up early and you go eat breakfast somewhere. I don't care where. I went to the doo-wop diner, you know, 50s, da-da-da, 50s, yeah, Marilyn Monroe, Elvis, I ain't nothing but a hound dog, something all the time. So, after you do your morning breakfast ritual, you go over to Morey's Piers. Now, Morey's Piers has 3 piers: Surfside, Mariner's Landing, and Adventure Pier. Now, this event starts off on Surfside Pier, where you get ERT on a bunch of the flat rides like the haunted Dante's Dungeon thing, Log Flume, Vacoma, SLC. You know, if you're watching this, you know about SLCs. But actually, this one's better than the others because it's got awesome restraints. Anyway, you start off, you get some great ERT, you get a group photo in front of it. I don't know where the photo went, but someone has it, and I'll find it. I'm gonna make a mission of it. So you start that off. They give you like a voucher for lunch or 10% off. I don't know. They give you some money off of food, so you get some food at the piers because the piers do have great food selections. They got seafood and pizza and fried stuff. You know, amusement park food. And they also give you unlimited access to the water park, so you can go chill in the water park all day, which I ended up doing because, first of all, it was a heat wave and it was over 100 degrees and I was hot. So that actually brings me into another thing. They give you unlimited access to 2 of the water parks. They got Raging Waters and Ocean Oasis. I personally went to the Mariner's Landing water park called Raging Waters. Now, over the last winter season, we'll call it, they did some rework on their lazy river. It made it look nicer, you know, and instead of just like a long pool going through like a water park, they made it look like kind of like a canyon, I guess. They molded the concrete to look like rocks, and they make it unique by having pumping systems that shoot water out. And I don't know, it's weird looking, but it's fun. As fun as you can have in a lazy river. It reaches top 10 for me, even though I've been in only like 4 or 5. Anyway, so water park, great, had a lot of fun, had a lot of laughs. What's great about that is if you want to go into the wave pool at the water park, all you have to do is leave the water park and walk to the ocean. Then you go swim in the ocean for a little bit. That's also very enjoyable. So that's what you do the first daylight day of Coastin By the Ocean. Now at night, they brought this new thing out called Wipeout. It's a racing slide, 6 lanes, and they gave you, this year is the first year that I think they gave ERT in the water park to go ride a slide. It was fun. That's all I gotta say. It was fun. A bunch of people line up, you race. After 4 or 5 races, everyone doesn't care anymore. Then they go eat dinner. And dinner was a buffet. Buffet in Ocean Oasis. It was great. Everything was Hawaiian themed. It was actually rather unique. You know, you usually go to a buffet and it's like hot dog, hamburgers, Food! Edible food sometimes. Well, this was more than edible. It was like, I don't know, the Hawaiian Paula Deen was there. And she was making up crazy good food, like pork sandwiches, coconut-covered shrimp. Sounds disgusting, maybe, but it was great. I liked it. I don't eat shrimp. I don't eat seafood, and I ate it. It was good. Hawaiian macaroni salad, some sort of other type of salad with leaves in it. I don't know salads. And then they had like chicken kebabs or some sort of Hawaiian chicken kebabs, and it had a mushroom on it. And I stayed away from that because I don't like mushrooms. But Jen ate it, and Jen liked it. So then they had a raffle, and that was fun. You know, people get shirts. I didn't get anything again. That's all right. I don't need free stuff to enjoy my day. And then last, you wait. What is it? Dinner lasts till like 9 o'clock, and then you kind of like walk around the boardwalk, do nothing. You probably enjoy some stores, or you can go to the aquarium, or I don't. There's a lot of stuff to do. It's the boardwalk. There's a lot of stuff to do on the boardwalk while waiting for 12:30. You can even go ride some rides. Because at 12:30 they have Great White in the Dark. That's taking longer than I expected. Great White in the Dark. Very fun, very, very, very fun. Because I've never seen this at a ERT session before, but after like an hour of riding, you know, the trains usually get kind of empty because no one's riding anymore. Well, the ride operators start riding, and that's always fun because you know you get these guys and they just stand there all day. Let me check your lap bar. Okay, you're gonna go. And that's boring for them. You know for a fact that most of those people actually love those rides. In fact, there's one girl that was riding the White this past. Actually, one ride operator. I think her name was Becky. I think, and she rode the Great White for the first time at Coastin By the Ocean 2012. It was great because we were all sitting there. Everyone in the train that was part of the event, you know, all the enthusiasts, sitting there, and everyone found out that this girl never rode a wooden coaster before, or never rode the Great White before. So next thing you know, we come into the station, Becky, Becky. She's like, no, no, no. Next thing you know, she's on the train going around. She had a great time. She's screaming. So yeah, it's great. I don't know, like having ERT being able to interact with the ride operators in a different fashion than usual. Instead of being like, oh, okay, check my lap bar, check my lap bar. It's like, get on the train, ride with me. Have one of your other coworkers check your lap bar. Have your supervisor check your lap bar. Have a lot of fun. It was great. We all had a great time. It was a blast. And then that ends around 2 o'clock-ish or whenever. And then after that, I go to bed because it's 2 in the morning. Wake up next morning. Head over to Mariner's Landing at like 11 o'clock, and then you go get a lights on tour of the ghost ship. Go see that. It's great. Our tour guide Scott, who's the assistant manager of the ride, of the attraction, did a great job at explaining everything. He's showing us all his in and outs. He would be like standing at the back of the group, pointing something out in the front. He'd be like, all right, and now we're gonna move on. And he'd move on. And next thing you know, he's already there. He made it through the backstage area. It was great. So this guy was very fun. He told us a lot of interesting facts, how the ghost ship changes every year. So if you went on it once before, go on it again, it always changes. Good stuff. And then last is the extreme rides. You ride a skyscraper and you ride a sky coaster and all these great, you know. Oh, it's like upcharge rides. You know, rides that you spend $15 on to ride once, and it lasts 3 seconds. But yeah, it's so extreme they have to pay more to ride it. Well, they give you all that for free too at Coastin By the Ocean, and it was great. We had a good time. Girlfriend hated the sky shot or spring shot the first year. She came off almost crying. This year she didn't come off crying, but she still hated it. I don't know why she went on it, but moving on. And that's how the day ends. You ride the Great White till the end of the day, which I actually ended my day at 12 o'clock because I had a 6-hour drive home because traffic in Jersey sucks going north. And that's it. Coastin By the Ocean 2012. Bam! It was great. I had a lot of fun, and I think it was a complete success. I know a lot of people, some people complained about it, but they're selfish assholes. No, maybe they are. I don't know them very well. I don't know them at all. But overall, it was a great time. Didn't get sunburned. So anyway, 9 minutes. Oh, 9 minutes. I'm going to cut it short real now. Rate, comment, subscribe, bam! And I might put up a new video soon, like within the next 3 days, because I really want to get that episode 24 out. Alright, later.